Have you ever felt like people just don't get you? Like your thoughts move faster than conversations, and your ideas often go misunderstood? If that sounds familiar, you might not be strange. You might just be too smart for most people to handle. Today, we'll explore 8 signs that reveal your intelligence runs deeper than most realize, and why it sometimes makes life harder, not easier. 1. You overthink everything, but with depth. Smart people don't just think, they analyze. They don't see life in black and white. They see shades, patterns, connections. You can spend hours dissecting a simple comment, a movie scene, or a random, what-if question. Most people say, why are you overthinking? But in truth, you're deep thinking. Your brain doesn't switch off. It's wired to explore meaning, motives, and possibilities. It's both a gift and a curse, because depth can be lonely when most people swim on the surface. 2. You're often bored by small talk. When people talk about gossip, weather, or random trends, you zone out. Not because you're arrogant, but because your mind craves stimulation. You'd rather discuss psychology, the universe, future ideas, or human behavior. Your brain wants substance, not noise. So while others see you as distant, you're really just searching for someone who can match your wavelength, someone who speaks in thought, not chatter. 3. You see patterns others don't. You can predict outcomes, read between the lines, and sense people's true intentions. Where others see chaos, you see systems. That's why you're good at strategy, planning, or even understanding emotions. You're the type who notices micro-expressions, tone changes, and hidden motives. But here's the problem. When you tell people what you notice, they often think you're paranoid or overreacting. In reality, you just see what others miss. 4. You question everything, even authority. You don't accept things just because. You want proof, logic, and clarity. That curiosity can make you clash with authority, teachers, bosses, even parents, because you refuse to follow blindly. You're not rebellious for attention, you're rebellious for truth. That's why you often find yourself thinking, why do we even do things this way? You don't want to be right, you want to understand. 5. You feel lonely, even in a crowd. You can be surrounded by people yet feel completely unseen. That's because few truly understand how you think or feel. Deep minds crave deep connection, not attention. You might find comfort in solitude, books, or your own imagination because it's the only place where you feel heard. You're not antisocial, you're selectively social. You'd rather have one real conversation than 100 meaningless ones. 6. You're hyper-self-aware. You know your flaws, your strengths, and your triggers, sometimes too well. You replay interactions, question your emotions, and analyze your growth constantly. This self-awareness makes you emotionally intelligent, but it can also make you anxious. You see the why behind your pain, but that doesn't always stop you from feeling it. Still, this awareness is your power. It means you're always evolving while others stay stuck. 7. You can adapt to any environment, but never truly fit in. You can blend in easily, talk to anyone, adjust your tone, read the room. But deep down, you always feel like an outsider. Because while you can understand everyone, very few can truly understand you. It's like being a chameleon with a philosopher's heart, able to move anywhere, yet belonging nowhere. That's the paradox of intelligence. You can connect with all kinds of people, but rarely feel connected. 8. You value meaning over success. While most chase fame, money, or validation, you chase purpose. You'd rather do something meaningful than something popular. That's why people often don't get your choices. They think you're wasting potential when you reject easy success. But in truth, you're playing a deeper game, one driven by passion, truth, and authenticity. Your success isn't measured by numbers, it's measured by impact. If you related to most of these signs, congratulations. Not because you're better than others, but because you think differently. And in a world that rewards conformity, that's a rare kind of bravery. Your mind might intimidate some people. Your honesty might make others uncomfortable. But that's okay. You're not meant to fit in everywhere. You're meant to find your own kind of people, the ones who see the world through the same lens of depth, logic, and wonder. So don't dim your intelligence just to be liked. Because the people who truly matter will never be threatened by your light. They'll be drawn to it.